What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be opening my rewards that I got for winning 5 games in a row today in Triple Threat Park. Now, if you do this, obviously you'll get the Dunktober event packs for each and every win. For 1 win in Triple Threat Park, you get the Dunktober Deluxe pack. For 3 wins in a row, you get an 84 plus premium player. For 5 wins in a row, you get an Amethyst Gems of the Game option pack. Now, here's the big situation and reason that I would suggest you guys grinding this thing out. An Amethyst Gems of the Game option pack is super important and super valuable for each and every one of you guys. Like, for my squad, obviously at this stage, it's going to be tough to get a player that is going to play for me. But there are certain cards that I really would like. For example, Amethyst Aaron Gordon would absolutely make my squad. He absolutely would play for me. There's some other cards in here like Nene. He probably would play for me as well. And so obviously for me, my squad's really, really good at this stage, and it's going to be tough for anybody to play on my specific squad. But if you are like on a no money spend account and can find a way to win 5 games in a row, it is super, super, super valuable. Again, along the way, you will get these Dunktober event packs, which I've pulled some solid Sapphires out of some, Bam out of bio. Guess what? He's going to quick sell for 500 MT. Doesn't seem like the biggest deal in the world, but it is important to remember these are the types of things that can help grow your MT count in a big time way. Emerald RJ Barrett right there that can help my card collector level. Another Dunktober event pack to open up here. Pulled some badges, obviously pulled some players' shoes. Only quick sell for 100 MT, but even with that, guys, it's better than not having anything to open up. I actually have seen some people pull up, or at least one person, has to be a next maker, of course. Okay, and explain this to me. Why did I see a next maker, I believe it's a next maker, get a pink diamond Giannis from a 2K giveaway a couple of days ago? And then I saw another next maker pull a pink diamond out of these Dunktober packs. Why am I never going to pull anybody out of these packs? Why do I got to be the one to always, pull golds and emeralds out of these types of packs? It just doesn't sit right with me that, I just have this type of luck. Meanwhile, next makers have the best luck in the game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. David Wesley right there, not obviously ideal. So far today, guys, yes, we've, had some players to add to the collection, but so far I have not had good luck. So I need a good player out of this Amethyst Gems of the Game option pack, and I'll break down all of my players and who specifically I'm going to choose. Now, I already know who I'm going to choose. I already know who I'm going to choose out of this pack, but I will say this. Drew Gooden is actually really solid, and maybe I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to choose. Forget that I don't know, because Drew Gooden's better than expected. First player I want to talk about, Darren Williams, 87 3-ball, decent ball handler. The problem with D-Will is his defense, guys. Defensively, he is not good whatsoever. Jim Jackson, 6'6", 86 3-ball, decent driving dunk. Defensively, not great. Harrison Barnes, this is the guy I thought for sure I would choose. 88 3-ball, a good ball handle. Defensively, not necessarily great, but is really solid. 88 speed. Badge-wise, though, not necessarily great either. And I'm a firm believer in this. If I get a free card like a Harrison Barnes, I don't want to have to spend a bunch of coins badging the card up manually. I just don't. I don't like spending cards, giving him the clamps of the world, all those types of badges. Now, yes, Harrison Barnes is extremely good, extremely valuable, good 3-ball. Again, gonna knock down shots, solid speed. But the more I look at this Drew Gooden card, the more I like this card. He's not necessarily perfect. The 69 speed definitely leaves something to be desired. But he's got great rebounding. He can shoot the ball decent. 2 Hall of Famers, box out beast, rebound chaser. Plus, he comes with 15 gold badges. If I got Drew Gooden, I wouldn't feel the need to badge this card up. Whereas if I got Harrison Barnes, I mightn't feel that need. I still think Harrison Barnes is the better option though, and so it puts me really kind of in a bind. Bob McAdoo, obviously I'm not a big fan of him whatsoever. But here's the situation. If you grind this out today, guys, you get your 5 wins in a row, you're going to get an Amethyst Gems of the Game option pack. Now, I personally wish I would have got Aaron Gordon. It would have been a no-brainer on who to choose if I got him. But I'm really struggling on whether I want a Harrison Barnes or whether I want Drew Gooden. And again, with HB, I just feel like defensively, he's not that next level good. I like this card, but I feel like my James Posey would play over this Harrison Barnes. Same thing with Drew Gooden, though. It's like, I don't know if he's going to play for me either. The speed is not necessarily as good of a rating as I'd want it. Steal rating is super low. Rebounding-wise is fine, but the pass hack's slow as well. I just don't know who I want to choose here. I think I am going to choose Harrison Barnes just because I know he's got a good release. I know if I do end up badging this card up a little bit, he is going to be really solid. And so I am going to choose Harrison Barnes. But the problem with it is I don't want to badge up HB, and so I don't know if he is going to play. Because even if you compare him to the James Posey card I got, I just think James Posey right now, both badged up, is going to play over Harrison Barnes. And it's not even particularly close, to be honest with you guys. And so yes, HB, I like you on the squad, but you're just simply not going to play. My squad is probably just too good for you to find time in the rotation. I don't hate Harrison Barnes though, and I definitely think the card, I'm not gonna rule him out for playing, but I just don't want to. I don't want to badge him up. But at the end of the day, he is a really solid card that a lot of you guys might end up wanting, some of these types of cards to pick up for your squad. So definitely, I would recommend grinding these things out if I were you guys. There are some really solid cards, like if you get Justice Winslow, for example. He is a stud at that shooting guard position, plays really, really, really good defense. And you can go up and down with some of these cards. Like Justice Winslow is a stud. If you end up getting a guy like Aaron Gordon, he is an absolute beast as well. And so just see what personally works for you guys, if any of these cards are worth picking up. But definitely, today, I would go and grind these things out because there are a lot of really, really, really good cards. Even a Clifford Robinson. He would for sure play for me. The problem is I got two guys that I just didn't necessarily love to choose between. And I like Harrison Barnes, don't get it twisted. It's just the sole fact that I don't want to badge him up, and I wish his badge count was just that little bit better. But definitely, you guys could pull some really solid cards from these Gems of the Game Ambi packs. And for 5 wins in a row, it is probably worth your time to do. Now, one thing that is kind of creeping up on me that I do want to talk about is the fact that, look, I'm at 179 cards locked in. And basically, all of these cards that I've gotten, I've been for free. Like, I've just grinded these things out. I've gotten these cards for absolutely free. And you're going to see my MT count grow because of it. Like, I'm going to get 10,000 free MT when I get to that 200 card mark. Now, that's not a ton of MT. I honestly feel like I deserve more MT from it. But it is helpful as you do grind these things out. Because otherwise, what am I really grinding for, right? If I'm getting all these free cards that aren't going to play for me, what is the purpose of those cards? Well, that at least gives me something to look forward to. So HB, maybe I'll try you out in the lineup. Maybe I'll see what you can get into because I do think his release is really good. I actually really love his speed as well. And I think the upside's definitely there. It just, I don't know. I don't know exactly where he fits in my squad is the tough picture right now. But that's going to wrap it up for my video. Anytime 2K does drop these events, I will be grinding them out. Because, again, free cards are music to my ears. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're doing as always, man. I love you guys. Have a blessed day.